Today's recipe is about ramen. So I will make ramen, then I will be the one to do the broth of the ramen itself. This one I keep on watching online how to make it. Although I already tried the ramen noodles, the first one I did, it's okay, but still I'm still searching for the best broth because once I went in Dubai and I visit my friend, it happens that I taste the Ichiran noodles. It's just only an instant, but when I taste that one, I cannot forget the taste. So I'm trying to copy according to what I only have, the ingredients that what I only have here in UAE. So since it's so hard to look for the ingredients, so I make my own that almost the same with that taste. So these are the ingredients that I gathered, and I keep on watching techniques in other chef. So that's what I'm doing most of my time. If I really have time to scroll with YouTube and any searching engines that I can find any way how to do this, I'm trying to search and I'm trying to learn and trying to check what are the techniques. So that's what I'm doing. Then if in case I can find any ingredients in the malls and in Bacala means store, mini store here, which is sari-sari store in the Philippines. So I will try to check if they have the available items that I've been looking. Unfortunately, there is a Bacala that it has Korean product, and Korean and Japanese almost have the same when it comes to spices. So these are the ingredients. I will just only use 3 of this. I will not use all of this one. Okay? It's just only to show because it will be cooked later. So, I will start with this is a pork meat in the leg part. So, I will be extracting the juice of the pork. I hope I can really get the sauce that I've been trying to extract for this one, okay? Then next, never as always, these three, when it comes to liquid or soup, you have this ginger, onion, and garlic. This one, I will just try because Filipino usually really love to put liver spread. So, maybe I can try it to this kind of soup and maybe the output is much more delicious. So, tofu, paprika, and black pepper, the yogurt. That's why last time I didn't use all the yogurt. Remember the squash? So this is I still have lots of the yogurt that I used before. So yogurt, sesame oil. This is a heavy sauce, soy sauce, because from what I heard, from what I gather, there is a heavy soy sauce, light soy sauce. So this one, I hope this one. Olive oil, sesame oil is different also because they have actually sesame oil. There is a something with the sesame oil that different from the olive oil. So that's why both I will be using. Oyster sauce. This is a patis or a fish sauce. the lemon. This one is samjang. I always use this one. This is a bean paste. I told you there is a bakala or a sari-sari store here that has Korean product. So I'm so happy that there is a something like this, and that chili paste, chili powder. I will just only use this for my own broth because my friends doesn't like chili. Carrots, paksoi. I cannot find good paksoi because of look. It's okay. Then this is the beach mushroom. The bell pepper. Then this one is the taugi. It's a bean sprouts. Then the onion leaves. And this one, never forget, the soju. I always have a soju. And I will put lemon with this. Actually, this one has already lemon. I'm just using soju for the some like this for my own experiment because I don't have a rice wine. Actually, rice wine is much better. But when I tried soju, it's also complement with the taste with some ingredients. So that's why I keep on having soju on my fridge. So the next is this cornstarch and all-purpose flour. We will be using that for the ramen noodles. And also don't forget the salt. There is a salt. Don't forget to put the salt. I will put salt. I need salt. Okay. So for now, I will need to extract the taste of this. I need to do a broth with this using this one. I'll be back later because this one it will take time. So that's why now it's already 7 a.m. Then I will start now having this.
I have now this one. I'll be needing this one for the broth. I'll be using the rice cooker. Salt. This one. You need to do this one. course, this one, I need 4 to 12 hours. If you want a nice broth, you need 12 hours. If you just want at least, you can have a something ramen. 4 hours is enough.
Now it's boiling. So I will sit this one for 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, may crack. We have this egg timer, imagine. Why? Okay lang, te? Or baka na-move ko siya. Okay, I'm blanching now. I will just blanch this one. Then I will put it aside after. The nutrients you cannot, everything will be go into the water. Okay. Ano ko mag-hit ko. Ako pa nagtabunan. Ayaw dako kay kuan man ko noodles man kong buhaton. Hindi ko pwede gamay area. So this one also you need to blanch this one. So do not overcook because this one is easy. Later you also need to put some broth of the pork, so you must not over cook or blanch too much. Okay. Now I'll be doing the noodle, the ramen noodles. So this is what we need: all-purpose flour, baking soda, some tools. I will just use this one. I will not use the measuring cup since we're just 4 here, and warm water. Not boiling water, only warm water. Warm water is different with the boiling water. Then there is a cornstarch. I need this later. So you need to clean totally your hands because we are going to eat. Ito. And I'll be using the space of the counter, kitchen counter, but I cover, aside from cleaning, I cover it with the wrap, plastic wrap, so it will be totally clean. So we're just 4 here. I will just use this one. And baking soda. Then the butter, I will just use around, gradually you have to put not, I will just use this in around 1/4. It's a warm water, not boiling water. The two are different. You might confuse with that one. So you have to this one just only show you. If you want to buy. Because actually it is really hard to do, but you know, experiment, and I really want to learn. That's why I'm doing this one. I already did once, but the taste is good, but my noodles is not perfect. It's not perfect. So I hope this time, because I take a video. my broth is okay, but the noodles is not. Ay, ayan. So this is how we going to make a noodles. I had a friend, he knows how to do this, and I'm watching her, but she's now in the Philippines. I don't know if she's still doing this one. She loves also cooking, and before we're five, but the situation is not good, so, and she's also went go back to the Philippines, and she's a website designer. So she still have a online freelancing. I don't know if freelance or company, really connected with the company. Before, that's why every weekend before, we really schedule. She will be the one to cook, then I'll be the one again, because the two of us really love to cook also. So sometimes my other friends also will cook, but rarely. So we share money, we share something what we can buy, so we can produce, because it's so hard to go out here in UAE. It's so hot, it's very hot. So what we did, we will just make our own, and we are so happy to set up the table. I hope she can hear this one. I'm sure she will laugh. Sometimes I still going to communicate with her and ask her how's the work, because I know right now online, someday I will be in back to Philippines and also do the online. So it's really heavy, the adjustment on my part, but happy because I'll be with my son. I'll be with my son because it's been already 5 years, and before I really personally take good care of my son, but because of a big reason, I need to decide. So, okay. I need 30 minutes or 20 minutes for this, so I can make the noodles. So let's rest this one. I need to rest this one, but still I need to do this one. Actually, the hardest part of this one, this type of dish, is the noodles. If you want delicious noodles or ramen, you need to make your own ramen noodles. Okay, almost full. Okay, need to rest this one, then I'll be back later that I'll be strip this one. I'm going to strip and make it as noodles. It's been almost 6 hours. So yummy. I'm so excited with the broth. Okay, now this is the now the dough. So this is the cornstarch. You can also still use the all-purpose, but someone is show me that it's better cornstarch, so I will try cornstarch because I already tried the all-purpose flour. Let's see. now the water is boiling. So I will put the noodles. See to it will not stick together. And after that, once you done cook, you have to put it in the water, so it will not look. So if that one is the scenario, you have to put this one in the water. So you have to wash this one with water, not with soap. That's why most chef has the near with the faucet, because they need this one to wash. So this is now the outcome of the noodles. Perfect. So look, this is now the broth. Now it's time for me to do some of the ingredients. I need olive oil, you can still put what we call this one, garlic or onion, but I will not. I will direct to the what I need to put, because this is just only because my broth is already, I put something in my broth. So yogurt, you can use also buttermilk or ibap, it's up to you. Pepper, paprika, this one heavy soy sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, before I thought sesame oil and olive oil are just almost the same when it comes to taste. Actually, it's not. There is something with the sesame oil and the, what we call this one, the smell is different. Then I will use liver spread. Actually, in the Korean, they didn't use this one, but in Japanese. But for me, I will use, because I'm sure it will give taste. It's a Filipino style. So my pork is already around 8 hours. It's totally soft, the meat of the pork. And for me, that is enough, because I already checked the broth. It's really delicious. And this is a Korean garlic chili sauce. So I will put. So this is also salty. So you have to check before you put again. Because of the liver spread and this one, the garlic samjang, this is samjang. Sa Korean, fermented beans with garlic and chili. But for me, it's not too spicy or chili. But the outcome is really nice. But it's not nice if you will not eat the whole dish, because if you will leave something for tomorrow, I don't know, the taste is different already. So we need to the fish sauce, just only, oops, in broth and in some soup, fish sauce is really needed. Why? There's something with the fish sauce that it will flavor your soup. Kasi I always saw most of the chef, they really put fish what we call this, fish sauce. And I keep wondering why, because I search about fish sauce. When it comes to broth, you really need to put. So instead I putting in the boiling, I will just put it here. Okay, done. So this is the one of the sauce aside from the broth, because later I will put. So because of my look area is very tight, I just already put everything. So the noodles. Now look the egg. That's what I'm telling. Carrots. The onion leaves. This is the meat. Then the, what do you call it? I forgot the name. Then bean sprout. And of course, I need to put some of the mushroom. Then I will put this one. Because it's so hard that I don't have my okay. Then I will put the broth. So this is the broth now. I will put this one. I just add water because I already get some of the meat. almost there. So now it's all complete. I will just put the broth because it's happened now, it's boiling. It's time for the broth.